Let's start from the very beginning, a brief history.
The name Samsung means 3 stars. Samsung gets its name from a combination of 2 Korean words, Sam, which means 3, and Sung, which means stars. The name was chosen by the founder of the company because he thought the name embodied power and longevity. In the Korean language, 3 is a representation of something big and powerful, and the founder envisioned his company as growing to be big, powerful, and as long-lasting as the stars. Samsung originated as a trading company that specialized in noodles. When Lee Byung-chul established Samsung in 1938, it was a small trading company that specialized in noodles, dried fish, and local grocery items. The company later expanded into insurance, securities, and retail. They didn't enter the field of electronics until the late 1960s, with the boom of television and the development of other technologies. The head of Samsung was arrested in 2017. Lee Jae-yong, the 48-year-old billionaire heir to the Samsung fortune, was arrested in February of 2017. Lee was accused of giving bribes amounting to $36 million to South Korean President Park Geun-hye, who was later impeached for a corruption scandal. It was said the bribes were given to win government favors, including the approval of a controversial merger. Lee was also accused of embezzlement, hiding assets overseas, and lying under oath. He is now facing a high-profile trial. The CEO of Samsung burned $50 million in product in one day. In the early 1990s, Samsung CEO Geun-hye Lee became disgusted with what he saw as the low-quality products of the company. He gathered 2,000 workers and a massive stock of hardware in the yard of one of his factories, and he lit a massive bonfire and started burning a huge amount of products, including phones, TVs, and fax machines. An estimated $50 million worth of product was burned on that day in 1995. From then on, Samsung's top priority has been quality.
In this video, you're gonna see a Samsung Note 7 exploding live after Samsung claims that they are gonna focus on quality.
I'm sure you've heard that Samsung Galaxy phones have been having some minor issues. By minor issues, I mean they keep exploding, and I feel bad. Has anyone here bought one? Anybody? You have, ma'am?
Yeah.
Wow. That's. Have you had any problems with it?
No, not at all. I love it. I think
Did they send you a replacement of any?
they did. They sent me a backup. It's been wonderful. No problems with that one at all.
That's
either.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're a very loyal customer.
I am. I even have the tablet, and I've been loving that. I take it everywhere I go. It's been great.
That's great. See, this is why we tell you to turn your phones off.
Moving on to the tech realm, in the latest legal battle between Samsung and Apple, a U.S. jury in California has ordered the Korean smartphone maker to pay Apple nearly $120 million in damages for infringing on 3 of Apple's patents. The amount is just about 5% of the $2.2 billion Apple originally sought.
Chinese smartphone maker Huawei has won a patent victory over Korean tech giant Samsung. China's Quanzhou Intermediary Court ordered Samsung to pay 80 million yuan or $11.6 million to Huawei for infringing the firm's smartphone cellular technologies.
Reports on Samsung to lose market share on fourth quarter 2017. Here we can see the share price dropping. Samsung to pay Apple over $120 million. Samsung to pay Huawei over $11 million. Samsung to recall Note 7. Samsung to recall washing machine.
A ella le gusta, a ella le gusta, a ella le gusta, a ella le gusta. A mí me gusta.